And with me I have Beth Petta, and she's got a big old sign with her. We're going to find out more about that. What am I doing? You want me to look at the...
Not you.
I don't... Oh, okay. Wait, excuse us while we do a little direction here. And also we have Colleen Maris with us, and she is with the Downtown Schenectady Improvement District, and they're partnering in a way to help with this project, right?
Well,
what is the project? I love it.
I was on the Historic Commission when we took on the mission of changing all of the historic districts to a sign that was unique in color and design and had the name of the district on it, so that when you're in a district... So this is the stockades.
This
is a sample, yeah. The stockade is already done, but I brought a sample because I have it. When you're in a historic district in Schenectady, you know you're in one, and it has a name, which implies that there might be others. Mm-hmm. And we used a heritage brown, which is the same brown that the state and the federal government uses for heritage and historic tourism.
Oh, I didn't know there was a...
We tried to tie into the whole historic scenic tourism thing with the design, and everyone's so happy. The stockade, the residents and Friends of the Stockade and the Stockade Association itself raised the money to pay for ours, and Morris Avenue did theirs at the same time, so they pitched in and we did their district. And then recently the GE Realty plot.
Oh, they're going to do it too.
No, they did it.
Oh, they already did it. Okay.
They didn't even do a fundraising thing. The association paid for the entire project, and then the city put up the sign. So I think a lot of people have seen them because they're on Knott Terrace and Wendell. And now there's 2 districts to be finished. The Union Corridor, which is a monster, goes from Erie Boulevard all the way up to Phoenix Ave.
Do the whole thing. Colleen, you going to get out there and put those signs up?
Absolutely. We have special tools even.
Yeah, we're going to dig the holes. And the Union Triangle. But the thing is, there's no neighborhood association to take over.
Oh, I see.
And we got talking at the Heritage Foundation Awards. How could we ever get that done? And so, and I knew they were a 501c3, Colleen, with the DSIC. So
they can collect the money and work through that.
Yeah, and then it's a beautification project. So Downtown Schenectady Improvement Corporation, we used to do the facade program for Downtown Schenectady. Mm-hmm. We've had the Main Street program. So we've done several different grant programs. We're also the clean and
very
safe
supportive.
People. Yeah.
Very supportive.
Right, so we have the banners and the flowers. So this all fits into our mission as well, because we have the now beautification of street signs. Mm-hmm. So essentially all we really are in this particular project, though, is the fiscal agent. So we're just lending our charitable status so that if anybody wants to make a donation, if you're a former retired GE worker or work for GE.
Matching funds, right?
Matching funds, we're already set up with them. We're also set up with some other, but anybody whose company does matching funds, we are a charity. So this would qualify. So if you fund this, you also can get the match from your company.
That's really great to have that kind of a program.
Yeah, I asked Colleen, do you think you could be kind of the neighborhood association? And I had so much, it was so easy to fundraise for the stockade. I said, I'll coordinate the project if you guys, will collect the money. And their board talked it over and said yes. And within 2 months of them saying yes, we had Schenectady Heritage Foundation saying they'll pay for all of the posts, and Union College as a partner of the project, and Union College came on as a partner of the project.
Oh, they did too. That's really great.
They're allowing or enabling us to change from a high maintenance wrought iron bracket, which we did in the stockade, to aluminum bracket, which the GE plot used, because you don't have to go out there and touch up now and then. It doesn't rust.
I didn't think about that.
Yeah, it's powder coated, like if you can see, which is a lovely term for what this is, but this is like baked on finish, so it's much harder for somebody or for it to disintegrate or have problems.
Yeah, that's good.
And with the wrought iron, we have to drill holes. I mean, it just tends, no matter what,
you learn,
get rust.
Don't you? You learn.
Yeah, we couldn't afford it, but this, the stockade, there's people that are willing to help.
Yeah.
They'll go out.
They have the best association, the stockade. And I saw you had your tree lighting, and that was really a big thing. And
yeah, that was Sunday. That was really nice. And
But the brackets are really nice. I mean,
Oh, yeah,
they
this is
had
part
a
of
lot
the-
of
I like the
decorative
look
element to it. So you get this, you know, but they're single. The nice thing about these are single, double-sided. Like the regular green ones actually are 2 signs put together. So
this is just
this
one
is a little
sign.
bit- yeah, and they will hook onto the same pole. So like, for instance, the only street that gets the brown is the one that's the historic street. So like if you have a cross street, so on Union Street, if you have a cross street like at Clinton, where Experience
Which is not, yeah.
Yeah, so it'll say Union Street, and it'll say Union Street Historic Corridor
Yeah.
on the top, and then you'll see Union Street, but the green sign for the cross street will still be green, but
Right.
on the nice
Now,
new
the
black
signs will have
pole.
the name of the street here, right?
Yep.
Does it have numbers? Sometimes they put the numbers.
No, no,
what
no,
block it is.
Nope, it's just,
But
just the
no, I
street
just
name.
was curious whether.
We didn't even put the seal on, so the city signs have the seal, but,
Yeah. But you can, as part of this project, if you want to opt in, one of the options is get a fun, cool, old green sign.
oh, yeah, that's
The city
the
made
thing.
an arrangement
Right.
that they would sell us the old signs, actually
For $1.
with Beth. They really made the arrangement with Beth. She
Yeah,
went
okay.
and talked to council, and they'll sell the signs back for $1.
Okay.
So you can, if you want to fund this, one of the depending on
Oh,
the
you
level
can
of
buy a
sponsorship,
sign.
you get. And so the onus is on you to opt into the program early, and then you get your pick of.
Well, that is so
So,
cool.
for instance, for $219, that pays for a bracket and a sign. You can adopt a street. We did this in the Stockade, and you will get to keep the old street sign.
Cool.
And the Union Corridor is on the list of National Historic Places. So you actually have a piece of history, not just local history, but national
What
history.
nice to pass down in the family.
But we take donations of all sizes, $20, $40, $100.
anything.
Yeah.
We have people partnering for $2,500. We have 2 other categories. Gatekeepers is $1,000. Sentinels is $500. There's all kind of benefits. I'm here in Proctor's every week on Wednesday with a project table showing everyone who's donated from $20 to a sign to their
Stop
logo.
down on Wednesday, hand her a check.
Yeah.
Or cash. She'll take cash.
I'll take
Or
cash.
You
And
can
they'll
call
give
the
you- they'll
office.
give-
Or call the.
If you want to use credit, we can
They'll
take
even
credit.
take.
Yeah.
They'll take your cards.
We will figure it out. And pretty soon, like within the next week and a half, if you go to downtownschenectady.com, you'll
We'll put that right up there, I
Yep, you'll be able to see the historic street sign. There'll be a page you can click on the donate now and do it that way online if you
Drive
if you
around
prefer.
and take a look at these signs. What a great way to make our city look, well, it is historic, but to underscore that. Thank you so much for being here.
Well,
Colleen
thank you, Ann,
Maris
for
from
having us
Downtown
on.
Schenectady Improvement, and Beth Petta from, she's a project coordinator. Thanks for taking it on. It's such an important project.